And then I was live again. Just gonna get hold of the chat. Why, come on. Now maybe? Yes, I'm gonna charge my phone as well so I can see the chat, the whole stream. Hello, Elise. No, my phone won't die. Okay. I was thinking that we are going to continue with Jack. During the Equestrian Festival, the first stream on the Equestrian Festival this year, I quit, or I choose not to continue with the quest line with Jack, because I just wanted to get the Jorvik stables. I think officially, game-wise, quest-wise, Cienna hasn't been invited to the Jorvik stables yet, because I can't do the stable chores at Jorvik stables. We'll see if we get there during this stream. As usual, please say something if I have to adjust the sound in some way. Jack's sister Jill also has a quest, but I think we spoke to Jack last. I'm pretty sure. So, hello Jack. Sound is good to me. Thank you, Elise. Oh dear. Oh right. I think this is why I didn't continue. Are we in the middle of the election? No, we are... Election was the wrong word. We are... I think we're looking for someone to take over as major. Take over the responsibility from Jack. Do you know this, Elise? Because Jack isn't the major. For real, I was about to say. he is now because the major disappeared. Elise says, is it correct what I said? We're looking for someone to so that Jack can get rid of the responsibility of the duty of the mayor. And I think I'm going to take all of these quests while I'm here, and then we ride around, do these, and then go back to him. Yes. Okay, the first candidate that people can vote for is Dorith Jarlason of Paddock Island, the head of the Jarlason family. She's always been a calm and quiet person, working hard all her life. She's very interested in the history of the Harvest Counties and is passionate about the city. In short, she is super boring, drier than the Sahara, and thus perfect for this job. What if my mom hadn't disappeared without a trace? My mother. Oh, right. His mother were the major, but she disappeared. Yes, Evelyn Goldsborough, the real major. So I was right when I said he isn't the major for real. One day, a couple of months ago, she just vanished and nobody has heard a beep from her since. Everyone has been looking all over for her, but there is no trace of her. Incredibly mysterious. We have to talk about that another time. Ride off and talk to Dorrit on Paddock Island now. Ask her nicely, Cienna, and fingers crossed she accepts. You know what? Every time I've done these quests, I have taken all three, rode around, finished them, and then rode back to Jack. I'm actually gonna try to do one quest at a time this time. So we are going to Paddock Island, and we have the green exclamation mark. It disappeared right when I said it, but I know where to go. And no, where are her shoes? There. Here is Dorrit. And it's this one. Run for mayor. I already told Jack I wasn't thinking of running. Right. It's a Trailblazer track in the game now. And today, when I stream this, not when you see it on YouTube, today is the last day. With tomorrow's update, it disappears. And I have actually logged in on Cienna and collected all the points I need, except from 1000. I have 1000 left. So in this stream, I was thinking that we're gonna get these points, claim all rewards, and have a look at them. You can tell Jack I won't run for election. We have too much to do here at the farm. So many difficult things have happened. It's so sad about Evelyn. It's hard to imagine a better mayor. One day everything was normal, and the next she vanished. She had vanished. What happened? The only thing I know is that she was attending the inauguration. I think it's pronounced inauguration of the opening of the new GED mine in the mountains, but she obviously never made it. Miss Drake got in touch during the evening and wondered why Evelyn hadn't attended the ceremony. Apparently, she was going to sue the city for insult and lost marketing opportunities or something. Just had to drink some water. You have to ask someone else. I was so busy here at the farm, so I hardly know any details. Give Jack my regards and tell him to find someone else. Okay. we can take this way. And I stand corrected. Cienna has visited the Paddock Island, if I said something else. But by passing right through it in the competitions during the Equestrian Festival. Now I'm gonna drink some coffee. So that old carcass Dorith didn't want to run. Typical. The next guy that would be perfect is my dad, Jacob Goldsborough. He would be an awesome major. He's very clever and he helped my mother a lot when she was major. Ask my dad if he'd like to run. He said no like 100 times in the past. But if you were the one to ask him, he might change his mind. Why? I haven't ever met him. He doesn't know me. Yeah, he's so nice. That old carcass. He should actually run. If he hadn't told me to be major, I'd never have taken the job, no matter how cool Herman said it was. But I'm a guy who does what his parents tells him. Besides not going to school and not having parties at home. But other than that, I'm an awesome son. Get it? Good luck, Cienna. Keeping my fingers crossed super tight for you. Well, it sounds like you have more at stake here. But okay. What is you? Do you have something here? No? I just had to check what my puppy was up to. Oh, I've told Jack 100 times that I won't run. Why won't Jack give up now? I told him 100 times, and I don't want to be major. It's so painful to take the job that my lovely wife used to have. I would be remembered of her every day. I couldn't bear it. Do you know what happened? No, right? You're new to the area. My wife, Evelyn Goldsborough, was mayor of Jarlaheim. She made the city prosper and everyone loved her. Then one day she vanished. I waved goodbye to her in the morning, and the only thing I know is that she was going to the opening ceremony of the new GED mine in the evening. But apparently she never showed, and nobody knows where she went. What do I think? Oh, what do I think? I don't know. It's strange. It's strange that we didn't find a single clue, and no one has seen her since she left her office in the city. I know she is alive because if something had happened, I know it. tell my son he have to find some other major. Okay. Back to Jack. So Dad won't run. Typical. What if my mom was here, Cienna? She would know exactly what to do about this. But if your mom was here, we wouldn't have to do this. Because she would be the major. Okay, talk to Philip Sunfield then. He's the same age as me, but a goody two-shoes. I don't know what that means. But a goody two-shoes. Educated and incredibly boring. He seems to be precisely the kind of guy people in this city likes. Nah, I haven't talked to him. He doesn't seem to take me seriously. So I figured there was there was no point. But maybe you have more luck with him. Give it a try anyway, okay? Ask Philip Sunfield if he will run in the election. Good luck and stuff. Here we have Philip Sunfield. Hey there, who are you? Cienna, nice to meet you. My name is Philip, and I run the Sunfield farm with my family. Do I want to be major? And I have reached level 25 in the Trailblazer track. We're gonna look at that later. No, Cienna, I can't run for the office of major. Evelyn was a good friend, and I know in my heart she's still alive. If I took her seat as major, it would be admitting that she's dead, and I can't do that. What happened? I don't know. She was here for lunch the same day, and everything seemed normal. She was attending the inauguration. I was just thinking about what it means. But Jacob said opening ceremony, so maybe it just means that. She was attending the inauguration of the new GED mine in the evening, and it sounded like she wasn't really looking forward to it much. She and Miss Drake, head of GED in Jarlaheim, GED maybe. Yes, I was about to say that, Elise, and then I realized I'm not speaking Swedish in this stream, so I had to come up with an English explanation. But if there are other Swedish, if there are other Swedish viewers, inauguration is invigning. Let's see. She and Miss Drake, head of GED in Jarlaheim, didn't see eye to eye. but she was attending nevertheless as the city's representative. I'm sorry, Cienna. Tell Jack he had to find someone else. And for viewers not speaking Swedish, invigning is like an opening ceremony. Jack. So, Philip didn't want to be major. Typical. And that's typical as well. Okay. Let's see. Good day. Who am I talking to? Cienna. Cienna, how lovely to meet you. I noticed you were talking to my brother Jack. He isn't... How should I put this? He doesn't have the necessary capability to function as major, but our father insisted he should take the job. I'm guessing he wants Jack to grow up and learn to take responsibility. Things are like they are now. Jack is the major and I am trying to salvage the situation, as usual. I apologize. I won't bore you with our family affairs. But as you understand, I'm busy trying to get Jack to do what he should. Would you be able to help me with a little something? You would. Thanks, Cienna. It's very simple. Jan Jarlason submitted an application for a building permit several weeks ago. It's routine work and Jack should have signed off on the application the same day it arrived. Could you get him to sign off this paper? Could you get him to sign off on this paper? When I ask him, he just waves it away. Jack. Hey Cienna, how is everything? John Jarlason's building permit application. Never seen it. You want me to sign off on Jarl Jarlason's building permit application? Oh, can't it wait? It's so incredibly boring to shuffle paper and stuff. Why do I have to do this? Can't we play a video game or something instead, Cienna? Only one paper, you promise? Okay, since you helped me with handing out those ballot papers, I'd be nice to you. Okay, here's the pen. So, now my name is on the paper. This is just so incredibly boring. You get why I'm trying to do as little as possible, right? Okay, he signed it. Did Jack sign it? Fantastic. John Jarlason will be very happy. You know what, Cienna? I believe you be of great help here in the city. I keep an eye out for more issues that resident needs help with. I'll let you know if anything comes up. Good day, Cienna. Thanks for the help with the building permit. John Jarlason was very happy to finally get the permit for his bathroom. I'm guessing his neighbors were pretty thankful as well, if you get my drift. Do you have time to help me with another matter? An hour ago, Susanna stopped by. She's the one who runs the racetrack down by the harbor, and asked Jack when he was thinking of sending the help he promised her. He should have taken care of it weeks ago, but nothing has been done, as usual. I believe she needs help with track maintenance. It's quite a big job for one person, and it has become all too much for her. Cienna, ride over and speak to Susanna by the harbor and see if you can help her with something. Okay. Here we have Susanna. Help! It would be awesome if you could. The racetrack needs so much maintenance that I don't dare to keep it open any longer. Ever since the old couple who used to live at Seahorse Point moved, no one is keeping track of the horses and chickens living on the farm there. I give them food and care for them, but they manage to break loose all the time. How fortunate that Jack sent someone to help me. How wonderful of Jack to send me some help. What? Jill was the one who sent you. Well, all right. I'm happy as long as I get some help. Here's the thing. An old couple used to live up at Seahorse Point up until a couple of months ago. They had such bad luck with everything. Over the course of only a couple of weeks, their animals got sick, the water turned bad, and the entire farm was quarantined. Eventually, they couldn't afford it, and Miss Drake and GED bought it for a pittance. I don't know what that means either, but I guess it's like a very low price. I don't know why she wanted it, but GED is up there now, digging in the ground all the time. The farm could fall apart at any time. Every time the wind blows, pieces of the old roof fly off the roof, over the rock and down onto the racetrack. If you could pick up all parts of the roof scattered on the racetrack, we'd be able to open it for competition. I don't dare let anyone loose on the racetrack while the pieces are still there. Imagine if a horse ran into a bit with nails sticking out of it and everything. And here I'm going to take this as well, because these two are in the same area, I think. The old couple who used to live at Seahorse Point had several chickens on the farm. When they moved, they just released them. I guess it's better than having them starve to death in their enclosure. But now they're up on the cliff running around all over the place. I can't organize the competition until I know all the chickens are in a safe place. Imagine if Fluffy Heart was to trample on one. Catch the chickens and put them in the old chicken coop at the farm. They probably escape onto the track again, but at least they stay calm for a little while. And we're going here, this way. Can I catch the chicken on horseback though? I can. There. Okay. Turn around then. Okay, so I have to go down there. I have all chicken, so I can go to the coop first. I am thinking about what nickname I had for Fluffy Heart. Because I had a nickname for her, right? But I can't remember it. Anyone help? Anyone remember or can look back in the videos? I think I must have mentioned it in the first video, at least. Because when I read the speech bubbles and they mention the horse's name, I usually change it for the nickname. But I didn't remember now when I read the last speech bubble. Hello, Lina. Now, yeah, Susanna, right? Wrong way. Can someone look up my first Cienna video? See if I mention some nickname for her. I'm fine, Lina. A bit tired, but well, who isn't? How are you? And thank you for checking it out. Very good. Soon we'll be able to open the racetrack. But you said that as soon as the wind blows, there will be pieces of the roof on the track again. It doesn't sound safe, but well. Great, now the chickens will be safe while we race. When the old couple at Seahorse Point sold the farm to the GED, they sold it with all the animals. So they let all the animals out and then they sold the... Okay. The GED workers don't seem to care about them, so I've been taking care of them ever since. This morning I noticed that 2 of the horses had got out of the pasture at Seahorse Point. It was probably one of the workers who opened the gate. They're so mischievous, those 2. No matter what I do, they find a way out. Anyway, take these sugar cubes, it's their favorite, and lure them back to the pasture before they run too far off. Hurry, when these 2 rascals are back in the pasture, we can open the racetrack. We have sugar cubes. And these horses have been updated since I did these quests last time, which was very, very long ago. Now this one is a Lipisaner. And it was so long ago, I don't remember what this one was before it got updated, but I would guess like the Jovigian Warmblood, or maybe even the Gen 1.5, which were the same model for all breeds. And the horses in the pasture is updated as well. Here we have a Frisian sport horse. Can I go? You're walking back by yourself? No? Okay. You didn't. So in here now we have a Selle Français here, an Arabian Thoroughbred, an an American Saddlebred. This was the Lipisaner Frisian Sport Horse, and an Ardennes. Okay, back to Susanna. Do you find something, Lina? Great! It's so lovely to have those two rascals back in the pasture. Not that they're going to stay there for very long, if I know them well enough. Thanks for the help. I can finally open the Jarlaheim racetrack again. This is it, Cienna. You can race if you want to. You do, don't you? And this first time it gives 100 XP to the horse. I think if you do it as a blue quest, daily quest later, it gives 150 XP to the horse. And Fluffy Heart is level 15. But all of Cienna's horses are level 15 except from Amy, but she is level 14, very close to level 15, so... Oops. It really doesn't matter. Great! You're a fast rider. Yes, now it gives 150 XP to the horse and 20 Jorvik shillings. Okay. Dorith had... We can... I think... We go back to Jarlaheim. Dorith had a quest on Paddock Island as well. But I think the pet shop girl had a quest in Jarlaheim. Amelia. Hi there. Are you Cienna? Cool. So awesome that you came by. I'm Amelia, and I work here at Pet Shop Girls. I didn't remember that the shop had that name. It was just a coincidence that I said that. I make sure that all the cute animals are comfortable and have everything they need. I'm usually very busy with our webpage and web shop, so I'm looking for someone to help me take care of the little fur balls. You seem like a fun girl. I'm sure we'd be good friends as well. By the way, you have a beautiful horse. Is it a Burma? Burma, I'm pretty sure, is not a horse breed, it's a cat breed. No, hang on, that's a cat. Correct. To be honest, I know absolutely nothing about horses. I just know they're fun to ride, but nothing else. So I think you have to teach me a thing or two about horses, else I soon be mixing horses with toasters. Not that toasters and horses look alike at all, but oh well. Your horse is called Fluffy Heart, you say? That's a nice name. I'd never be able to think of such a cool name for my dog. The poor thing has been named Ernst, which says a lot. Haha. So, here's the thing. I need some help around the store, and I would also love to get to know you a little bit better while we're at it. Sounds like a good idea. Perfect. Let's get going. I need to ask you a favor, Cienna. A woman came by and bought all our cats. We don't have any left. Okay. She must really love cats, and I'm sure the lovely little kitties will love living with her. But my store is so silent and lifeless now that all my lovely little fur balls have gone. So I need to get my hands on some new cats to snuggle with. I know that the pet shop in Fort Pinta has loads of kittens. They hardly have room for all of them, and apparently the situation is dire, which is perfect because now I can bring some of them here. The security guard in Fort Pinta is helping to find new homes for them, and he is more than willing to let me take them. He thinks it's heartbreaking to see all those cats sit on top of each other because the lack of space. I know it's a bit far, but it would really be a great help if you could go there and get those cats for me. I can hardly wait for them to arrive. And I'm gonna have a look if I can unlock the ferries, the ferry boats. Maybe not now. It's okay, Lena. Thank you for looking. I'm not sure where I mentioned her nickname either, so I can look it up later. Thanks for the help. Thanks for trying to help. I have a yellow question mark here, so I'm going to do this one. Jarlaheim ferry landing. You discover the Jarlaheim ferry landing. When you found docks that connect to one another, you can use the ferry to travel faster over long distances. You need to be a star rider to use the ferry. Cienna is a star rider, but I don't think I have... I think this is the first one I discovered. So I can't travel by ferry right now. I have to go by transport. Pardon? I did not pronounce that correctly. I think this is French. Cats to Amelia. I've been ordered to deliver some recruits to a certain Commander Amelia. I understand she has authorized you to pick them up here in Fort Pinta. They've been nice to be around, so it will be sad to see them go, but orders are orders. Attention! I hereby surrender command of the recruits, also called the kittens, to you, Cienna. I wish you good luck, and hope the journey back to Jarlaheim goes well. And do we actually... Oh, they're old! Grey kitten, red kitten, brown kitten. We have them in the backpack or inventory. How cute. Oh! Of course we can't unlock this one. This one we can unlock. Fort Pinta, ferry landing. You discovered the Fort Pinta ferry landing. You found docks. This is the exactly same that I just read. So now I have discovered 2 docks that are connected. Right, we only have one ferry line in service. Because the other 2 are to or from areas that we haven't discovered yet. So route number 2 is at sea. But hopefully on its way. Now it's going to Jarlaheim. I think we can see them on the map as well. Yeah, here. Is it actually going around everything? Yeah, me too, Elise. But I was thinking that I unlocked it, so I might as well show it as well on stream. Now it's on its way back to Fort Pinta. You can see the little arrow here as well. I haven't noticed that before. Oh! That went very fast. Okay. Here it comes. here we see the other ferry stations. I don't remember what it's called. So the ones we haven't unlocked is Cape West Fishing Village and the South Hoof Peninsula. They updated the boat. No, they haven't. In the first seconds, the water didn't pour in. Wow. Would you look at that? Such cute kittens. They are simply irresistible. I almost want to help them all myself, but my home would probably become a bit crowded. Can you please stop? Do that. The rabbit food has started to run out, and the poor things are starting to get hungry. Someone needs to get more food for them as soon as possible. Philip at the Sunfield farm makes his own rabbit food. It's a new hobby of his, probably because he wants his own rabbits to benefit from the best food they can get. It's so cute how much he cares about his animals, a true animal lover. If you ever need any tips or hints about animal care, just pay Philip a visit. I'm sure he'd be glad to help. In any case, please fetch a sack of Philip's best rabbit food and bring it to me. He's waiting for you at the Sunfield farm. Okay. Hi again, Cienna. Good to see you. I heard you were coming to get some rabbit food for the pet shop in Jarlaheim. We collaborate from time to time. I give Amelia food for the animals, and she helps out with the animals on the farm. We need that from time to time. As you already know, some people on this farm can be a bit lazy. I don't know if Cienna knows that. Are there other quests that I should have done before this one? And it doesn't really matter. It's just that the speech bubble says some things that doesn't add up sometimes if you don't do them in the order they were intended to be in when they were written. Here's a sack of yummy food that those rabbits are going to love. Made from my best homegrown produce. This food will make the rabbits go crazy with happiness. The sack is a bit heavy, but I'm sure you won't have any problems. Give Amelia my regards. Does that mean that No. Some heavy sacks you cannot fast gallop with, but they are usually placed behind you on the horse, not in the inventory. Great, you're back. That was fast. Now the rabbits will be happy. The dog food has run out as well. The dogs can become a bit rowdy when hungry. So we better get them some food before they find my lunchbox and eat my lunch instead. Go to my sister Johanna, who takes care of Jorvik stables. It's great to have a sister who you can buy cheap dog food from. I'm so lucky that I know so many people around here that can help me. Okay. And we haven't met Johanna. I thought we were going to do that in the quest line with Jack, but we got a day blocker, so well. Hi there. I take you're here to get dog food for Amelia. I thought as much. You're always there for people when they need you. My sister is so happy with all your help. She's had so much to do lately, and now she's helping Philip with his animals too. Poor thing barely has any time for herself these days. Hopefully, having you around helps a lot though. The sack of dog food is somewhere on the farm. Find it and bring it to Amelia. Say hi to Amelia from me. Okay. Maybe there. Tree. Okay, so there are sacks on all of these locations. Nothing of interest. Nothing of interest. And it was on the first location I spotted. Or it always is on the last one you check. I don't know. We have it with us. And I think I haven't said it yet in this stream, but it's totally okay to write in the chat in Swedish. I will reply in English, and if I read your message, I will translate it to the best of my ability. Thank you. Now I have lots of dog food. Though I probably run out soon again. You can safely say that those dogs are greedy. Oh dear, now the cat food is finished, and the kittens are screaming for more. I feel so sorry for those little things sometimes, but I'm just being overprotective as usual. Oh well, you're more than welcome to get some cat food from my best friend Carmelia. She is not only the owner of Jarlaheim's cafe, she also happens to sell the best cat food in the entire Harvest counties. It's not only healthy, but also very filling, which means the cats need less food than if they eat regular cat food. Doesn't that sound good? I called her and told her you probably come by and pick up the cat food. So she prepared for your arrival. It would be great if you could go over there. Okay. Hello, Carmelia. Hi, Cienna. Nice to see you as always. Hope everything is well with you. I guess you're here for the cat food. Excellent. It's so nice that everything is working out for Amelia with the pet shop. She fought really hard for this, and it's so good of you to help her out. Sometimes Amelia's family and I don't have time to step in, so it's good to have someone else who can help every now and again. But I won't take up any more of your time. I'm known to just babble a lot. Haha. Well, here's the sack of cat food. I promise the kittens will be happy. It's made from the best produce, so there's no chance the cats will get upset tummies from this. Bye for now. See you soon. So back to Amelia. That's all sorted. Carmelia knows everything about cat food. Please stop. And this was the last quest in this quest line. We got a t-shirt that looks like this. Brown cat shirt, was it called that? Brown cat t-shirt. And it has 1 riding, 2 jumping and 1 command. And it's very old. And it's a cat on the back. Cute but old. Okay, while we are here, what should we do now? I think I'm going to do as much of the quest I can do on this side of the water while I'm on this side of the map. So I think I have a quest with Miss Drake. And now, yeah, I can look at that as well. Now Amelia has daily quests, and today it is animal photographer. Why don't I recognize this one? I need photos of new... Oh, right, I do recognize this one. It was just a very long time ago since I did Amelia's daily quests. We can do them as well. I do them. I need photos of the new cuties we're selling for the website. I'm a lousy photographer, so I don't even dare take any pictures. Maybe you could do it for me. At least it wouldn't end in a catastrophe. Take some nice pictures and then come back to me. All the animals are sitting quietly and calmly in the park by the tower hall. They're very obedient. Just go there and start taking pictures. And then we have sharp claws. I haven't had time to trim the animal's claws yet. They get so sharp when you haven't done it in a while. I'm scratched so badly I almost don't have any skin left. Okay. So I think it's time to start trimming. Do you think you can help me? I'm so busy with everything else in the store. And out of dog food, and this is the same that we did earlier. You know what? We are all out of dog food again. Can you believe it? No, actually I can't. I just delivered some. But as I'm sure you remember, we get the dog food from Johanna at Jorvik Stables. She already knows you're coming, so just ride over there and pick up the sack. As usual, I don't have any transport, so it's better if you handle it. Of course, of course. So, the photos we take here in the park. And, oh, I can do it on horseback. And Amelia has different daily quests every day. Some days she doesn't have any. And actually, I don't remember which quests are which days, but I can write it in the description of this VOD when it comes out on YouTube. Because I think I have it in an Excel file. Excel document. Was I done here? Yep. These ones you can't cut claws from horseback. And now we're going to Joanna. And it was only in the when we did this as a yellow quest that we had to look for the dog food. As a blue daily quest, there's only one sack. Awesome, you're a master photographer. I put these up on the website right now. How did it go? They can be a handful when it comes to trimming their claws, but you seem to have managed well. Good job. Lovely, that's all done. And now we are going up to Miss Drake, I think. Is the one having the yellow quest. Or? No! Oh, is it... I don't remember. Seb? Or is it... Yeah, it's Seb, right? Sed. Okay, sorry. Not Seb. Sed. Hi, Sed. Are you the one that's supposed to help me with the shop? Excellent. What's your name, by the way? Cienna. Cool name. I'm Sed. And I'm the store manager of the new shop opening up in Jarlaheim. In my opinion, there's way too little rock and roll in these parts. So I thought I opened up a shop with punk-inspired clothing. Wouldn't that be awesome? I have tons of marketing work to do prior to the opening and was hoping you could help me with the shop. And was hoping you could help me get the shop off the ground. Yeah, right, Elise. Close enough on the name. Oh, cool. How nice of you to help me. First, I show you where the store's gonna be located. Come, let me show you. Wait. I just have to see. Yeah. Either he gets blonde on long distance or his hair isn't loading in. His hair isn't loading in. No, he gets blonde. It's like fading in. Cool. Okay. Here we go. This is the spot where we're gonna set up the shop. It's gonna be awesome, right? Let's roll. Now that you know where the stall's gonna be, we need to get started on building it. I don't have any tools here, but I know Donald the builder has plenty of tools we might need. Could you run over there and ask him nicely if we might borrow them? Off you go. Have a chat with the old man and let's hear what he has to say. And Donald we met when we were building the bridge. This was not the shortest way to Donald. Hi Donald, the builder. Hi there, Cienna. You want to borrow some of my tools? Sure you can, no problem. Let's see, you want to borrow a hammer and a crowbar. Oh no, I don't have those here at the moment. Angus Goldspur has them. The lazy son of a gun should have returned them ages ago, but he's probably forgotten it or something. I suggest you talk to Angus. He should be done using those tools anyway. Get over to the Goldspur estate and hear what he has to say. Give him my regards as well. I don't want him to think I've forgotten. Haha, don't worry. I'm just yanking with your chain. Okay. You. And these, I think, have no collision, no. Welcome back, Cienna. Been a while since I saw you. What do you want this time? Have Cienna met Angus before? I don't remember. Maybe she has. To borrow Donald the builder's tools. I almost forgotten about those lousy old things. Of course you can borrow them, as long as Donald has agreed to it. After all, they are his, and I don't need them anymore. Here they are. Now that you've gotten the tools, you should continue whatever you were doing. What was it again? Oh, you're opening a new store. Exciting. I think you should return to Zed and tell him you got the tools needed to assemble the stall. Good luck. I just want to see... I have 2 yellow quests here. Are those the... I think one of them is a race, a competition. Oh, it's you. We can come back here later. It's the squirrel shop. Hello, Swed. Nice. We're one step closer to being finished. Excellent. Let me just check that we have everything we need to start building. Know what, Cienna? What a blunder. My little noggins not working properly at times. I lost the nails I had earlier. Clever, huh? I think I lost them when I carried home some tools for my dad. I was simply carrying too many things. Oh well. Even I make blunders from time to time. At least I know I lost the nails somewhere in Jarlaheim. Have a look around and you'll probably find them. Okay. Have you run around all of Jarlaheim? Okay, we only have to get 5. We must have a couple up on the wall. Ooh, here. No. None. Okay. Is there none up here? Okay, where are you? Okay. But we were up here. We haven't been here. 2 left. One left. Okay, got them all. I read the chat. I thought this was so frustrating when yeah. Well, there are like 20-25 places and you have to find 5, so yeah.
Hello?
You found them! Awesome! Then we can finally start building. It's about time.
That's it.
Now that we have everything prepared, it's time to get this thing built. I wish I could help you, but I'm terrible at these things. The only thing I'm good at these days is music. Everything you need can be found in this heap. Just hammer everything together, and I'm sure it will be fine. And I can't do it on horseback.
Anyway.
Finished already, clever girl, and fast too. This will be perfect. I think we get lots of fans. We have a few things left to do. I've ordered t-shirts for the store from our printer, Daisy, who's also my awesome girlfriend. She's really good at fixing rad prints for clothing. We're gonna have tons more stuff like this from her in the future. I'm really lucky to have such a skilled girlfriend who can fix me up with stuff like this. Anyhow, I haven't spoken to her all day, and I'd like to know how the t-shirts are coming along. If they're like finished and stuff. Go talk to her. She be by the cafe at the docks below Jarlaheim. Let's hope she's done already. Okay. You don't want to talk to her yourself if you haven't talked to her all day? Well. Wrong way. Here she is. Hi girl, who are you? Oh, you're working with my sweet Zed. Cool. How it's going with the tops? It's going... They're almost done. The only problem is I don't have any ink left. This is how it is, Cienna. I need to get more ink, but you see, I've sprained my leg. Things can get pretty wild at rock concerts, but you probably don't know what I'm talking about. Oh well, anyhow, I placed an order for ink and I think it's been delivered to the docks at Fort Pinta. Speak to the guy in charge of transport and he give them to you. I know it's a bit far, but we have ferries now. Why don't you catch a ride on one of those? They're pretty cool, and the trip is so much faster. There's a ferry that goes to Fort Pinta from the docks here. If you don't want to, you could always ride there. Do as you like. It's just a suggestion. It would be really nice of you to help me. I can check the ferry schedule, but I'm not gonna wait forever for the ferry to arrive. From Jarlaheim to Fort Pinta. To Fort Pinta, then it's here soon. Should be. No. We are in Jarlaheim. We are going to Fort Pinta. Ah. We're going by transport. No. Elise, the people in your week can't do anything by themselves. Most part of the game, they are like frozen in their place. Some NPCs are moving now, but very limited. And I didn't look where in Fort Pinta. I think it's not the beach, but I'm not sure. Come on. The guy in command of transports. Surprise, surprise, it's James. Hi there. Are you here for the ink I'm delivering to Daisy? The ink is supposed to be in one of the barrels on the pier below Fort Pinta. I've accidentally mixed them all together, so I can't tell which one contains your ink. But have a look around. I'm sure you find it. James. They are on the beach or on the docks. Yep. Oh, okay. You finally found the ink. Excellent. I'm sorry for the trouble. I keep better track of the barrels next time. There you go. Everything is ready. Thank you for coming so quickly. It would have been boring to wait here all day, but that didn't happen. Return to Daisy and give her the ink. I think she needs it as quick as possible. So long. And I built some more reputation with Jarlaheim. And earlier I started to build reputation with Goldspur family. I'm wondering if we're gonna get a day blocker now. Realistically, she gets more ink, she have to print some more t-shirts. It would take some time, but I don't know. Then they're also removing the day blocker, so all of them aren't removed, as we have seen. Oh, nice! You got the ink. Now I can finally start coloring the t-shirts. I can safely say they're gonna be super awesome. It will take some time. The t-shirts need to dry as well. Have patience, girl. Come back tomorrow and they be done and dry. I get to work straight away. Bye for now. Peace. And probably there was a daybreaker day. A clock. Day blocker. I was going to say. Here. Because she said what she said. But it has been removed, so we can continue. Boom! The teas are finally finished. And they're crazy cool. So awesome, in fact, that I'm totally keeping one for myself. I think Zed's gonna agree. Even you might be wearing one of these someday. This is the end of my work. I hope you and Zed are happy with these tees. I know I am. It's been amazing to help the two of you. Please tell me if you need any help in the future. I'll be around. Later, girl. So we're going back to Zed. In here.
Hello.
Do you have them with you? Wow, talk about awesome, really cool. Selling these won't be hard. Kids are gonna go crazy over these. Daisy is so good at her job. When I go home, I'm gonna give her a big hug. There's not much left to do, Cienna. I have only one thing left I need your help with. You see, we're cooperating with some cool bands and artists. They would like us to put up posters, so I thought we'd be nice and put them up here, behind the shop. That'd be cool. Here's a few posters for you to put up. Just holler when you're done. 200 shillings. And we can't put them up from the horse. 6 of them. Yeah, you do so, Elise. Thanks for tonight and good night. Sleep tight. What do you say in English? I think I just say good night. Ready, cool. This turned out really good. Can't thank you enough, girl. I'm so happy. Can't thank you enough, girl. Sleep well, you might say. Yeah. Now everything is ready and the store is open. Here's one of the cool tees as a reward. Hope you like it. Rock on. And the t-shirt I got look like this. Also an older model. It's a heart and a cross with bones on the back. Now we've done everything here. We can look what door it wanted, and then we can do these quests up here. Which way? This way. Hello, Dorith. Excuse me, might I trouble you just a second? Oh, lovely. You're Cienna, aren't you? What luck that you popped by. I heard so many great things about you, about how you seem to have helped absolutely everyone around here with all kinds of things. Would you maybe have time to help me solve a little problem as well? Oh, thank you, Cienna. You see, I should have shorn the sheep this morning, but just as I was opening the gate to go in, I heard this huge explosion coming from GED, coming from the GED den on the other side of the water. The sheep went nuts and ran straight out of their pasture before I had the chance to close the gate. I managed to gather up most of them, but are still a few there are still a few I haven't been able to get hold of. They wander back on their own eventually, but right now they're eating all of my pumpkins, nibbling on my flowers, and munching their way through just about everything I grow around here. The little so-and-sos run away every time I chase them, but you should be able to catch them on horseback. Could you help me round them up, Sienna? You could. Thanks. You don't need to lead you don't need to lead them back. Just catching up with them should be enough to make them realize the fun is over and it's time for them to head back. Come back when you got hold of them all. Okay. So you don't mind me riding around on your flowers and pumpkins with my horse, but you mind the sheep. Where are you? The small pumpkins have no collision, the bigger ones have, I think. Yes. Here, all your sheep are collected. All the sheep are back in the pasture. Great job, Sienna. Your good reputation is well earned, I must say. Would you perhaps have time to help me with one more thing, Sienna? You see, my granddaughter Lizzie is celebrating her birthday today, and and I promised her dad, Bob, my son, as you no doubt already know, that he would get a whole load of pumpkins from me so that he'd be able to make Lydia's favorite, Bob's pumpkin pie. I've been occupied with the whole sheep drama that I haven't had time to get over to Bob with the pumpkins. Would you be able to harvest a few pumpkins for me and ride them over to Bob? He lives right here on the island, so it's not a long ride. You do that for me? Oh, how wonderful, Sienna. You're a rock. And this later becomes a daily quest. Not riding with the pumpkins to Bob, but harvest the pumpkins. And then you have to harvest 5, I think it is. Now it's 10. Hello there, how can I help you? Oh, you have pumpkins with you from my mom. Great. Now I get started on my special pumpkin pie for my daughter's birthday. Just wait until you see how happy Lizzie will be. Didn't... Oh, what's her name? The lady we spoke to with the pumpkins. I lost her name. Didn't she said Lydia? I thought I didn't recognize it. It's Lizzie. And she's standing here at the paddock. I thought about getting started with the birthday baking as soon as I woke up this morning. But now it will all be a little late. Well, I suppose if I get started right away, I might just about make it in time for the big family dinner this evening. You know what? My daughter Lizzie, whose birthday it is, has waited the whole day for this birthday pie. I made a mini version with the last pumpkin I had. It's not very big, but it would make her super happy if she got to taste a little piece now. Do you think you could give it to her? Thanks, Cienna. She's standing right over there by the paddock. See you soon. So here we have Lizzie. Hey, yeah. Who are you? Cienna. What a lovely name. I'm Lizzie. Hang on. Is that a pumpkin pie you're holding for me? Oh, thanks, Cienna. My dad's pumpkin pie is the best thing ever. Nom 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 nom. Oh my gosh, what an amazing piece of pie. I want more. I suppose I have to wait for this evening until I get some. But I got such a sweet tooth. I don't want to wait. Hey, Cienna, would you be able to ride over and talk to Carmela at the cafe by the harbor and ask if you can get a piece of her delicious cake for me? Please, it's my birthday after all. I'm too little to go there on my own. Please. Tell her it should be a big piece. I'm really hungry. Haha. So we're going to the cafe. Hi, Cienna. How can I help you today? A piece of cake for Lizzie. She eats too much sugar, that child. It's probably not for the best. I don't really want to give Lizzie more cakes, but you can have this delicious orange to give to her instead. Nature's candy. I'm sure that will make her happy. You don't think she will be? Nature's candy. Do you think any kid has ever fallen for that? No, I suppose it is her birthday after all. Here, take this nice piece of cake and give it to her from me. Bye, Cienna. So we have a piece of a slice of special cake. So we're going back to Lizzie. Hi, Cienna. Oh, that cake looks amazing. It's for me. Yay! Nom 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 nom. Tasty, tasty. Very, very tasty. Haha. Now I guess I need a nap this afternoon if I'm gonna be able to manage more cake this evening. Thanks for the cake, Cienna. See ya. Burp. Oh, I would love some more. Do you have one more slice, Cienna? No? Please? You don't have any cake, you say. But listen, do you want to test my jumping course? I made it myself, so perhaps it's a bit too simple for you. I'm just a kid after all, so don't expect too much. You're used to really awesome competitions after all, not some lame kid competitions. You want to try it, you say. You sure about that, Cienna? Oh, how happy I am. Okay. And I think the obstacles have been updated. Now it maybe was some time ago. But they're looking newer. And I didn't see what this gave now, 150 XP. And that is what it will give as a daily quest as well. What did you think? Was it too childish? You thought it was fantastic, you say. How happy I am. Come back if you want to participate in my competition again. And please bring a piece of cake if you remember. Fluffy Heart, here, horsey, come closer. I have something to tell you. Have you heard about the new race I made? It's called the Paddock Island Prancer. And it's most definitely the best race this side of Jorvik. What was that, Fluffy Heart? You want to try out the brand new race, full of exciting jumps and turns? Of course you do. Go ahead, Cienna, try it. You wouldn't let Fluffy Heart down now, would you? Would you? And I thought this that you unlocked this race with reputation. Maybe you do. I'm not sure. I have to look when I'm done with it, which reputation level or Cienna is on. With, is it Jarlaheim? Or Paddock Island? I have to see. Jarlason family. No. No. This one. No, okay, you're not. Okay. You did amazing, Fluffy Heart. You weren't so bad either, Cienna. Hehe. Come back soon. And this competition as well give the horse 150 XP as a daily race. Okay, so there have popped up some new quests here at Paddock Island. I'm not gonna do these now. I think that was the end of this quest line. We can go up to... We don't have any more in Jarlaheim at the moment. We can go back to Goldspur, because I had 2 quests there, and I think those are fairly short. Cleo? Why are you woofing? We can do this one first. Hi there. Are you a newcomer to the Harvest Counties? My name is Molly, and I manage the race tracks around Greendale for Angus and Eden up at the Goldspur farm. Do you want to try out my latest Greendale race? Sure. This is the newer one of these 2. There are in total 3 races here, but the expert one or the elite one you unlock with reputation, I think. And this one was added... Turn! This one was added to the game when I was done with the reputation on Annunziata, my main account. So it will be interesting now to see if I can do the next one immediately, or if I have to build up reputation. We have to see. So this was the Gentle Greendale race. Great job! Greendale can be a bit tricky to ride in, but you and Fluffy Heart handle it fine. If you continue to build your reputation with the Gold Spurs, I can introduce you to more races in the future. Okay, so I only have 1 race now. With a Gold Spur. I'm neutral. So I think... can I see? I can't see the fractions. Yeah, there. Let's see. So usually you have a heart icon here, like the clock. You have a heart that shows that you unlock something, quests or races, when you get to the next reputation level. Now I don't have a heart over Molly. I just have a blue exclamation. I just have the blue exclamation mark. I will probably get the heart icon when I get friendly with the Goldspur family, but we have to wait and see, because when I did this on Annunziata, my main account, this race that I just did wasn't in the game yet. They added that later. So now we're gonna talk to Doreen here. Excuse me, ma'am. I can't help but notice that you look a little gloom. Has life got you down? Are you overwhelmed with stable chores? Is the threat of pan-dimensional evil keeping you up at night? Well, buck up, kiddo. I got just the thing for you. This life-changing product is 100% guaranteed to get you back in the saddle. That's right, I'm talking about squirrels. When you got a nut you just can't crack, who are you gonna call? Squirrels. What furry friends will follow you up trees and into tunnels? Squirrels. Who rules the world? Squirrels. I got all your Harvest County varieties ready for adoption. My squirrels are well trained, they are fast as horses, they fit in your saddlebag, and my prices are unbeatable. So that was that. She has 3 squirrels for sale. They can sit in the saddlebag and they can run beside the horse. Cienna is not going to buy a squirrel. Not today anyway. So now I'm looking at and talking about something on the map. I don't remember what I talked about for like 2 minutes, except that I'm now done with all the quests that I plan to do in this stream. So I'm gonna cut to the part where I call for pickup, collect the items from the Trailblazer track, and then it's time to end the stream. We are home, and before looking at the Trailblazer track, I'm gonna show the stuff that I bought from the Equestrian Festival. First, the flowers that we got from the dressage that wasn't included in the festival. Then we have boots, a pet, a dog, a tail ribbon, a bridle ribbon, boots, more boots, a saddlebag, a cat, a bouncy horse, also a pet, and it can bounce beside the horse, and another saddlebag. And the bouncy horse was the last reward from the board during the Equestrian Festival. I also did buy a top to match Amy's saddle blanket, and it's this top that I'm showing now. I think that I am going to Amy's box. Yes, I am. To show that it matches. It's the same color. It's the same set. The Burgundy Baroque set. So now back to Fluffy Heart, which I haven't looked yet for a nickname, which I forgot. Now to the Trailblazer track. So, 25 rewards. And I'm about to claim all rewards, but I'm going back to make sure that I have enough space in my inventory. So now I'm counting. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 3 is 21, and it's 25 rewards. So I have to put away some stuff in the wardrobe, and the t-shirt that I'm putting away now, those two I got during quests in today's stream. Those were not from the Equestrian Festival. Now I should have enough space for all rewards. So, claim all rewards. And some of the rewards that were the same were put on the same square. That I didn't know about before I claimed the rewards. So I really didn't need to put stuff away from the inventory. Well. Most of these I can't wear because I have to be level 9 or even level 14 for the horseshoes. But I can show them. So here is the saddle. The leg decorations. Coupons for 7-day stable care, 4 of them. We have elf ears. Leggings. Happy hoof treats. A bridle. A free appearance change coupon. Gloves. Boots for Cienna. Large jar of wisdom. A saddle blanket. Saddle pad. And now I show that, or try to show that the saddle pad is the same style to match the saddle. Travel dust. That you can use to transport yourself without being in transport. A top. Shiny gemstone. the horseshoes that I have to wait to level 14 to use, and a saddlebag. And that was not the last one. The last one was a headpiece. That you have instead of a helmet. And you have to be level 9 for that as well. Now I'm not quite sure what I'm doing in the wardrobe, so I don't really know what to say here. I probably am looking for something to compare something with something that I got from the Trailblazer track. I will leave the wardrobe very soon. Like now. And one of the few things that I could wear or can wear are the elf ears. So I'm gonna show them more closely in photo mode. So here you have those. And I'm also showing the leg decorations. So the reason for me pointing out the stable shore board is that I really thought that I was going to unlock the stable shores at Jorvik Stable during the questline with Jack. But we got a clock, a day blocker, so we have to continue that another time. Also, when you see this on YouTube, the Trailblazer track will be long gone from the game. It's actually long gone when this voiceover is done. The Trailblazer track ended May 27th with that Wednesday update. So that was all that I had planned for this stream. And before ending, I turned it back to daytime because I like it better that way. It's a bit brighter, lighter. Now I usually say that this stream will be saved on Twitch for a week, and it was, but when this voiceover is made, that week has already passed. So you will see this when it uploads as a VOD to my YouTube channel. If you would like to see me stream this game or other games, for example, I stream a lot of Sims 4 as well, you will find a link to my Twitch account in my profile at YouTube. And you will also find a link to my YouTube channel on my Twitch profile. So, thank you all for watching, and a special thank you for keeping up with me on this first ever voiceover for me. I have to talk a couple of seconds more to fill out the length of the VOD. Now I'm pretty sure though that I can say I will see you as usual in the next stream, video or VOD. Couple of seconds early. Close enough.